Today is a big day. I am nervous. I'm excited. But I gotta get up and get it going. Because today I become the first Black female chairwoman of the board of directors of the Council of Smaller Enterprises, which is the largest small business chamber in the country. Yes, I do. Me, CP. Today is our first board meeting where I will be leading the charge. And I figured it would be a perfect day for you to spend some time with me. And a day in the life, because today I get to be not only a chairwoman of a board, but the board. So I'm excited. It's early. I've got to be there about 8:30. But I have started this new thing in the new year where, come hell or high water, I have to at least do some of my morning routine. Okay guys, so I have to jump in here and tell you about my new journal that I got for myself, actually for the new year. It is absolutely amazing. It is called I Own My Magic, Self-Talk for Black Women. It is by G. Michelle Goodlow. It is full of affirmations for self-care and empowerment. And today, the section and chapter that I worked on is all about self-care, selfishness, and self-worth. And I just had to take a moment to share because I love this section. And then it ends with an affirmation. I am not selfish for taking care of myself. I am worth taking care of myself. And one of the biggest things I learned today in this section that I need to unlearn, and I think we all could use some unlearning in, is there is a huge difference between the definition of being selfish and self-care. They are not one and the same. And oftentimes Black women, Black communities, Black families will teach you that if you do anything for yourself, it means that you're not taking care of your family, especially for Black women. If you do something for yourself, then you're not taking care of your family. And one of the things that I said that I would like to take on is, in taking care of myself, I am teaching my young Black girls, my daughters, how important and critical self-care is, and that it is okay to prioritize yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, then you can't take care of others. So my journal experience for today, you got to check this journal out. I got it at Barnes and Noble. And no, this is not sponsored. She has no idea, but I just love it. I've been loving this journal. So check it out. It's amazing. All right, guys. So we are in the car. Sorry about the banging. And we are on our way. And while we do that, when we get there today, so you know kind of what's going on in our life today, obviously, the biggest thing on the agenda today is my official transition into chairwoman of the board of directors. A couple of other call-related meetings. I need to record some videos in the studio for a new short video series that we're doing, getting to know CP. You guys have been asking more personal questions, wanting to see kind of behind the scenes. So that's kind of where this day in the life stuff has been coming from. And also, I think it's important to connect and talk a little bit more about the personal side of being an entrepreneur. Lord knows I have a personal side too. And so I've got that recording going on, so we'll get some of that footage too. And I've just got a couple of other calls, and then my day will end. So I don't know if we'll hang out all the way until it's time for me to go to bed, because ain't that much interesting stuff going on. But definitely wanted to share this milestone with you. And I work on a lot of boards. I've been chairs of boards before. I am currently the chair of a couple of committees. I'm on another board for an organization also in my area that focuses on small business and entrepreneurship. And I've always done nonprofit boards in my career. My first business focused on nonprofits and board development, and so I have a lot of nonprofit management experience. And I love serving on boards and giving back. And for a long time, serving on boards was one of my key marketing strategies. That's what kind of got me into wanting to serve on them, because I'm not originally from the Cleveland area where I'm from. And you guys know this, I've said it before, I'm from a smaller town that's not too far from here. And one thing that I have to tell you about the Cleveland area is that even though it's like, a medium-sized city, where I grew up, Cleveland is considered like a big city. But I have since learned that it is not big in the sense of like Atlanta, New York, Dallas, Vegas type big. Although, it can definitely compete. It is a larger medium-sized city. And but where I grew up, Cleveland was like huge. And even though it is that size, it is a very traditional, close-knit, and quite frankly, cliquey. And it was very hard to get into like the Cleveland. I knew that in order to be able to even make an impact in the Cleveland community, I needed to get involved in the Cleveland community. And so I was obviously a local-based business and got involved in my first board. And knew that I had to give it my all and come correct and show my skills and show my expertise, and in doing what I needed to do, being professional, showing up for my meetings, volunteering to lead, speaking up in meetings. Naturally, the progression of being asked and invited to sit on other boards came to fruition, and so on and so forth. And for a long time, I was like, yes, any board I want to do, I love it, it's my thing. And then I was looked up and was involved in so many organizations. And it was definitely helping my business. I mean, I met a lot of people, was able to really get into the community a little bit more, and a lot more actually, and was now getting referrals, and it was a great marketing strategy and a great marketing channel. But I was spread so thin because everybody was asking me to be on their board. And I had to take a look around and downsize and find the boards that really connected with me, connected with my purpose and my vision, and that I really felt like I could bring value in, that I really felt like I could have impact in and have, make a change in, and help them, touch lives and meet their mission. And I had to downsize and make sure that it was a good connection. All right, we're here. To the board meeting, guys. This is Cozy's Executive Director, Megan. Hi. And this is my Vice President, Taylor.
Nice to meet you.
So, this is it. First meeting of the year. All right, guys, this is it. We are about to get started. My official first meeting in duty as chair. So let's wrangle this room. One of my first tasks is keeping people on time. And I have a very flexible relationship with time, so this is going to be probably the hardest thing I got to do. Start and stop, keep the meeting flowing. But we got a lot to go over, so let's get started. It is 9:01 a.m. And I truly feel like one of the hardest things I have to do over the next 2 years is be on time. Because I have a very flexible relationship with time. So bear with me. But good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to our kickoff to 2024. Woo! Yeah. And hopefully everybody had a chance to get some caffeine in, some grub. We still have bacon. Tim, we still have bacon.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, still got bacon. And we will have bacon because we absolutely love it. And I am so excited to be here with you guys. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my YouTube channel, but my favorite phrase is "let's get to work." And I am excited to start off this year with all of you. And I'm so excited to step into this new role. I was telling Megan, and this is my daughter Nia, by the way.
Hello.
My youngest daughter. She's the youngest of the 3 girls, but she's number 5 in line of 6. Most requested YouTube videos all the time. So this year we're dabbling with it a little bit to see how the algorithm loves it. And I'll let you guys know, because if so, you guys should do some day in the lives. So you'll see her recording. She's not going to record the whole meeting, obviously, but at the end, she probably will come up to some of you and see how you're feeling about the next 2 years. So I look forward, most importantly, to working with all of you and to moving forward in the next 2 years, evolving Cozy's brand and ensuring that this organization remains a mainstay in the business ecosystem, small business ecosystem specifically in the greater Cleveland area. But not just remains a mainstay, but really climbs the ranks in what people think of when they think of the place to go and the place to be for small business in Cleveland. And I am so excited. I'm going to touch in greater detail on those topics in my chair report and later in the agenda. But our new Cozy strategic plan and our timeline for that strategic plan is going to really guide us and get us in the position to be able to really have an impact, bring value, and really get to work as a board of leaders. As entrepreneurs, I know it's important for all of us to feel like our time is valuable, that it is maximized, that we are being efficient, and that it's well spent, and that you have the opportunity to truly make an impact on small businesses in our region. And I can promise you that my agenda and my goal and everything that I intend to do will ensure that you have accomplished that dream and goal. And I think that for us, having grace, allowing ourselves the grace to be able to move forward in this process, make mistakes, learn things, is really the definition of entrepreneurship. We've all experienced that, right? I mean, as entrepreneurs, that's what we do. But most importantly, we know how to get shit done with very little, just some grit, some determination, and some strategy. And that's really where we're going to go. So before that, we have the title of the agenda, obviously saying let's get to work. But before that, let's get approval of our November board meeting minutes and then dive into a lot of this fun stuff.
I want to celebrate you for being here and leading this organization. I'm grateful for your leadership. I'm grateful for your passion.
Thank you enough for your leadership, your mentorship, and your friendship. And I know I can count on you to continue to support our work as we move ahead and to respond to my text messages really late at night, and to also still bring me that bottle of Camus that you've been promising me.